Hey, it's Monday, the week of the Woodward Dream Cruise. And where do you go on Monday? You go to Gino's in Kego Harbor. So, hey, Whitney, let's go talk to the people here. Okay, we've got Gino here. Gino, tell us about this beautiful car show.
Isn't it a great show? I mean, this is our 20th one that we've done. As I said earlier, the first year I did it 20 years ago, I had a premonition just to have a car show, and I decided to do it on the Monday of the cruise weekend because I can't tie up the parking lot on the weekends. And so I just put it on my billboard, Gino's Cruise Night Monday, and I had 60 cars show up, and it's just grown from there.
Well, I was at the second one, so
oh, were you?
Yeah. I've been coming here except for last year I was out of town. But this has been always a beautiful setup and a lot of nice cars. In fact, we're going to go out and talk to all these cars, and then we're going to get you a tape of it.
Well, good, thank you. But also, I noticed that you have our T-shirt on tonight. I want you to know that each T-shirt, there's a story behind each T-shirt. This year happens to be the 50th anniversary for the Camaro, so we honored the Camaro this year. That's why you see the Camaros on. But there's been years, every year has a story behind what's on the T-shirt. The year that they closed the road off, we had like an old, what was it, a front-end loader or something with a black T-shirt. It was kind of a difficult year for us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, this has always been a good show, and the guys always get out here, and I want to get out and I want to talk to a lot of them, and we'll get, when you get this tape done, we'll come in and see you.
Very good. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Hi there, you are?
Joe Queen from White Lake.
And what do we got here, Joe?
Pardon me?
What do we got here?
1927 Ford Roadster, 350 Chevy small block, pushing 400 horse, 411 posi. That's about it. Simple and smooth and fast, scary.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I looked at it and I said, that's a beautiful ride. And you've got
Thank you, sir.
Nice pinstriping on there.
Thank you. A guy out of Indiana done all my pinstriping. It's still not finished. A little bit every year, a little bit more.
Well, it looks good. I like that piston shifting rod.
Yes. Brings back the old school, the old Rat Fink school.
Yep.
Love the old school. Thank you so much.
Well, hey, thank you.
Thank you, bud. Thank you.
Hi there, you are?
Doug Klein from White Lake, Michigan.
And what do we got here, bud?
It's a 69 Coronet 500. All original, 383 car. Came from Venice, Florida. I bought it for my wife for a gift 9 years ago.
Beautiful car for all original,
yes,
low mileage.
51,000 miles. It's a 1 year color. It's bright turquoise metallic. It's a Q5 original interior. Everything on it except for the tires are original.
It's beautiful. I didn't know they had chrome valve covers in.
Yeah, they did. They did in 68, 69 on all your 383 cars and stuff, and your 413 cars. They had an option where they had the chrome pack, and that's what that is, the chrome pack. It's the original air cleaner for the car too.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi there, you are?
Doug Walden.
Where are you from?
Kego Harbor.
And what do we got here?
I got a 2001 Corvette.
And that's a beautiful. How did you do that with the?
It's a carbon fiber decal. It's for a group of guys. We just enjoy our cars. It's called Excitement Tour, and we out and we just honor those that serve our country, and go out and have some fun with our cars.
Beautiful. Thank you for your service, brother.
Thank you. You too.
Hi there, you are?
Dave Kofel.
Where are you from, Dave?
I am from Walled Lake.
And what do we got here?
It's a 1939 Chevrolet Business Coupe. It has a turbocharged 4-valve Maserati engine in it.
Wow, Maserati. That's different.
Yeah.
Now, did you drag race this thing?
did not race this, but we drag race still to this day. So we have a fellow from Toledo, Keith McLennan, drives our car, and we're still at it after 60-some years of this.
Yeah, I've had 60 years. Of 1957 was the first time I went down a drag strip.
Yep. Well, I've got you by a couple of years, but my maiden voyage was in 1952. So.
Oh, fantastic! Beautiful, beautiful ride. Thank you.
Thank you. Good talking to you.
You are
Bill Carey,
where are you from, Bill?
down the street in Sylvan Lake.
Oh, okay. Tell us about this little car.
Well, it's a 1948 Ford Super Deluxe convertible. I've only had it a year and a half. I wanted to get one because when I was a kid learning to drive, this is the car that I lusted after. And I had to be 79 years old before I finally got one.
And it's all original.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Where did you ever find such a beautiful car?
Guy in Wisconsin. What was the name of that town? Plymouth, Wisconsin, I think.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's pretty, and thank you for letting us look at it.
Oh, you bet. Look away.
Hi there, you are?
Dave,
Where are you from, Dave?
Waterford.
And what did you got here?
It's a 66 Mustang. They call it a clone. It's a GT 350. It's made up to look like the original Shelby. Been through it a lot of years. Good family project.
What kind of engine have you got in it?
It's a 289 supercharged. Runs good.
And you've had it for how long?
17 years.
Oh, it looks beautiful for 17 years.
Terrific. Yeah, it's an ongoing project. We do things, fix things, and enjoy it. We like to drive it.
It looks good, and thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, here's my old buddy, Dennis Gruno. Dennis, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great today. It's a beautiful day.
Tell me about this 55 you just picked up.
Okay, it's a 55 Chevy with a 5.7 fuel injected Corvette engine. From everybody what tells me, yeah. It's got Corvette front and rear suspension. The interior's out of a 88, 89 Grand Prix. It's all leather interior. It's been completely done. It's what they call like a pro touring vehicle.
What I like about it is that the dash,
Yeah.
the dash is not a 57 or a 55 Chevy.
No, it's out of a Grand Prix, 88, 89 Grand Prix Pontiac. So, but it's all been completely redone, and it's just a beautiful car. It rides great. I mean, it just cruises along, no problem.
And always looking good, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks, Jack.
Hi there, you are?
My name is John Sparham.
Where are you from?
I live on Sylvan Lake up the street here.
And what have we got here?
It's a 1930 5-window coupe. It's a steel body, originally from Ford Motor Company. Of course, it's been chopped and channeled. It's got a Chevy 383 stroker motor in it, tonneau and dual quads, 32 grill shell, disc brakes, everything's chrome. All the suspension, axles, everything. And I got the moon tank on there just for that retro look, from the 50s. And the front wheels were kind of the 50s look too,
It doesn't. It looks pretty.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
Yeah, I've been in Hot Rod Magazine with a couple of my Chevelles. Actually, I was going to drive this Chevelle tonight, but when I got in it, started up, the lower radiator hose blew off.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, I look under, there's smoke everywhere. You know how antifreeze goes everywhere. Yeah. I see the spring, I knew right away was wrong, but man, it made this big bang, and I was in the garage, What the heck?
But you got a beautiful car here and a nice ride, and thank you, buddy.
You're welcome. Are you with...
Hi there, you are?
Bob Kidwell,
Where are you from, Bob?
Clarkston.
And what have we got here?
1968 Buick Skylark.
And how long have you had this one?
I've had it for 15 years now.
Well, you keep it looking good.
Thank you.
Do a lot of cruising with it, probably.
Yeah, it's got a lot of. Since I've had it, it's probably had about 10,000 miles on it since I've had it.
Beautiful. And all original?
All original, except the hood's a different year. It's a 68. And everything else is all original, except for the air cleaner. That went with the hood.
Huh.
It's a 69 Buick. It's all Buick. I just like the hood. It was different.
Yeah, you don't see very many Buicks.
No.
And these were fast little cars.
Yeah, this goes pretty good.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi there, you are?
Lars Chase.
Where are you from?
Waterford.
And what do we got here?
65 GTO Post Coupe. It's got a 67 428 born stroke to a 443. Old race car from California. Took 10 years to put her back together. Been a lot of fun.
I know she got the roll cage and everything in it.
Yeah, she runs out hard. Good driving, fun car to drive. Burns a lot of fuel.
They all do.
Yes, sir, they do.
They don't make them unless you go back to a Volkswagen. If you've got a fast car, it never passes a gas station.
You're right, sir. $8 a gallon for gas, so you don't go far.
No. So you're running racing fuel?
Yes, sir.
Ah. Okay.
Yep. Been a lot of fun.
Well, it looks great.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hi there, you are?
John Blacklock.
Tell us about this car, John.
Well, it's a 65 F100, and what I've done is I've put it on a full 2010 Crown Vic chassis. It's a full Crown Vic powertrain, so basically I took the whole old truck and put it on everything brand new. So it's got power discs all the way around, air conditioning, ABS, overdrive transmission, and everything. So it's a modern car that looks like an old truck.
It's a sleeper.
It's a sleeper, yep. I can drive it anywhere. I don't have to worry about it overheating or anything like that. It just took me about 4 months to do.
And it's got a little more power than the original.
Yeah, not a lot, but it's got some more power, absolutely. Yeah, it was originally 352 with the 4-speed, manual steering, manual brakes. So yeah, it's come to age, I guess we'll call it. It's 50 years old, but it's only 7 years old.
Well, nice. Thank you for letting us look at it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hi there, you are?
My name's Chris.
Where are you from?
Waterford, Michigan.
And what do we got here?
This is a 1973 340, all numbers matching.
So she's all original?
All original. It is owned by that lady over there. We bought the car from the Oakland Press on 9/11 of 01. Worst day in our history as far as the nation goes, but for us it worked out pretty well. And we've had it ever since.
Well, it's held up real nice.
It's beautiful, yep. Was painted in 83 from what I've heard. And we haven't really done much with the actual paint job on top. We've just done some mods under the hood and some freshening up underneath. But other than that, it sits pretty much the way you bought it, except for the tires. We didn't do the tires and wheels on it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi there, you are?
Joe Alexander.
Where are you from, Joe?
From Waterford.
And what have you got here, Joe?
Got a 67 Mustang convertible.
And how long have you had this one?
I bought it in 2000.
So you had it for 17 years?
Yes, sir.
You kept it nice looking.
My wife does a good job keeping it nice.
Oh, she did. Oh, you got a polisher. Good for you. They're hard to find.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, we bought it pretty much like you see it, and I've tried to keep it like it is.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I try to tell you.
We enjoy it.
I tell a lot of the people you see here are older people, and they're living their second life on cars that they couldn't have because they had kids. And now you've got something that you probably wanted when you were younger.
Yeah.
Now you've got it.
It'll stay here till I leave this place.
Well, thank you. Don't leave too quick.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
You're welcome. Hi there. You are?
Doug Q.
And Doug, where are you from?
From Waterford.
And Doug, tell us about this one.
It's a 66 Impala Super Sport hardtop. All pretty well original except for the wheels.
I know it. You traded something in on this. You had another car.
I had a 23 Ford T-Bucker for 14 years.
Yeah, I know, and it got a little harder for you to drive. So you said, I want a car that Mama and I can enjoy.
Yeah,
and
this is comfortable and it's got a roof too.
It's got a roof. And I see you at all the cruises.
Oh yeah, we try to make them.
Beautiful car, and you keep it looking good.
Oh, good. Thank you, Jake. Yeah, my wife always comes with me too.
Oh yeah, that's
Alice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I see one of the other guys down there. He's got a real woman in his car now.
Oh, has he?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jack.
And I'll see you down the road.
All right.
Hi there, you are?
Butch Voice.
Which where you from?
Traverse City. Originally, I moved down here in '95.
And what do we got here?
You got a 1968 Dodge Dart with a 572 Hemi. And I was telling this gentleman this car's all original metal interior and everything, and the only thing not original is the motor. This car's lived its whole life in Nevada, Henderson, Nevada.
I know where that's at. Yeah, it's a beautiful car, and I looked at it when it came in. I could see it coming in, and I said, "Boy, that thing is perfect. I want to talk to the guy about that one."
Right. Yep.
And that's a pretty engine in there too. It sits in there perfect.
Yeah, if you look at the guy that built this car, he knew this car his whole life. When he got the car and it was completed in '06, this is 11 years old. This car has been done.
Looks good. Well, thank you for letting us look at it.
Well, thank you. You're welcome.
Hi there, you are?
Sue Crick from Waterford.
And what do we got here?
70 Pontiac Bonneville convertible.
I see that. All original?
Yeah, well, we've had it restored, of course, but the bumpers, we had to have them painted because they were so bad shape.
Yeah.
And I couldn't afford to chrome them.
Well, it looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun with it. My grandkids love it.
Oh, yeah. It's your second childhood, huh?
It is. It is.
Tell me about it.
Because I never had one when I was growing up, a convertible, and I love it.
Yeah.
When he brought it home, it was a mess. And I said, I really don't want it. And I drove it once, and I said, it's mine.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi there, you are?
Mark Lindsay.
Where are you from, Mark?
Here in Waterford.
And what have we got here?
A 1968 Corvette. 327, 300 horse automatic. Has two tops, soft top black and a yellow hard top to go with it.
And how long have you had this one?
2 years now.
Nice little cruiser.
I love it. There's nothing like it. She has just a little over 6,000 documented miles on it currently right now, and the engine has been rebuilt. It was a barn find.
Oh.
Yes. And she's to this level right now. Still got a little time to go. She has an alternator that's a 69 Vet, and the carburetor right now on it's incorrect. Once I find a couple more parts like that, the intention is to get the National Corvette Restoration Society to take a look at it.
Wow, fantastic. Thank you for letting us look at it.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi there, you are?
I'm Ralph Walder.
And where are you from, Ralph?
Waterford, Michigan.
And what do we got here?
It's a 65 GTO, 389 tri-power, 4-speed car. I found it in a field, and it was just a pile of junk, and I put it back together.
Wow, you did a nice job.
Well, thank you.
Did you do it all yourself?
Yep. Yeah, pretty much. My brother-in-law is a mechanic. He helped me some, and I sell paint and body shop supplies. So as far as the body and the paint, I did all that. And my brother-in-law helped me with the drivetrain.
Wow. Hey, you did a nice job. And black is hard.
Yeah, it takes a little bit longer to get it blocked out and straight, but once you get it straight, then nothing looks better.
I know. Been there, so I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. It's been a lot of fun. I've had it probably 25 years.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
And thank you. Hi there, you are?
Ken Walder.
From?
I live in Davisburg, Michigan.
Oh, I know Davisburg real well. That's a beautiful green Corvette. Tell us about it.
Well, I've been wanting one for quite a while, and it took me about 6 months to find this one. And I don't know, I found it up north and liked it, so I grabbed it up. I've had it about 3 years now.
Now, what year is this?
It's a 95.
I don't think I've seen too many green ones.
No, I haven't either. No. Very seldom do you see a green one. And the color combination with the green and the tan interior looks, I think, looks pretty sharp.
Yeah, it does. It does. It looks really nice. And I know you've always wanted a Corvette, right?
Well, see, I had one when I was single. I had a 72 way back when. And
I know the story.
Yeah, my wife got 9 months pregnant and she couldn't get in and out of it anymore.
Yeah.
So I had to get rid of it, and I finally got around to getting another one.
Tell everybody I had a 57 Chevy convertible. Why'd you get rid of it? I said 3 kids, that's why.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yep.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi there, you are?
Cindy Redpath,
Where are you from?
Waterford.
And what have we got here?
It's a 1965 Corvette Stingray. It belongs to my husband. He's had it since 1974.
And is it all original, or is it?
He's had some things redone, the interior, the roof, the remote motor's been rebuilt, but everything else pretty much original.
You have a lot of fun with it?
He has a lot of fun with it.
You don't go with him?
No, not usually.
Oh. Well, then I guess you probably, the other guy says his wife polishes his car.
Yeah, no, he polishes the car, and my son drives it a lot, and they take care of it.
Well, thank you for letting us look in it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hi there, you are?
Joe Pace.
Where are you from, Joe?
Novi.
And what do we got here?
71 Mach 1.
Is that all original?
It is original. I've owned this car since I was 15 years old.
Wow. That was just yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wish it was, but yeah. I had it before I had a license.
And you've kept it this good?
Well, I restored it. It took me 3 years to restore it, but it's all original.
But you started when you were 15 to restore it, is that it?
No, I bought it when I was 15, and when I got into high school, I started driving it. And then I put it away for many, many, many years after high school. And then when I got old enough and I could afford it, then I decided to restore it.
Well, you did a nice job, and thank you for letting us look at it.
Oh, my pleasure.
Hi there, you are?
Dan Fenton.
Where are you from?
From Windsor, Ontario.
Oh, okay. Tell us about this little car.
It's a Beetle. Chopped. It's been chopped 5 inches and sectioned 5 inches.
Yeah, but it's not original. No. It's those big tires on the back. You must have
customized.
What kind of an engine are you got in this?
A Beetle engine.
Oh, look at that, would you?
Yeah. It's got air. It's on air ride.
All right.
So. Tell them what year, Dan. It's a 57.
Yeah.
57 Beetle. And I did all the work myself at home in my garage.
Well, you
painted everything.
Kind of threw me when I saw the exhaust coming out the side like that.
I could show you the motor. It's
yeah.
It's been in magazines all around the world.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so nice.
Show you the motor. It's a little motor.
Oh yeah, that is beautiful.
It's probably faster than a Porsche.
Oh, I would imagine, yes. And it looks nicer.
Yeah, it's different looking, yeah.
Now she's pretty, and thank you for letting us look at it.
Yep.
Hi there, you are?
Jerry Harris.
Where are you from, Jerry?
Lapeer.
And what do we got here?
63 Dodge Polara.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Oh, it's just a 493 stroker motor. That's about it. Set up for, kind of halfway racing. I don't race it.
You don't drag race, but you got it.
It's set up for that, yeah. Yeah.
How long have you had it?
About 5-6 years.
And did you do most of the work yourself?
No. Done a lot since I got it, but not all the work, no.
I remember them Dodges, they were fast.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty fast car, yeah.
You can, right out of the factory they were screaming.
That's right, yeah. It's a good driving car, it's reliable. I don't drive it a lot, just car shows, around cruises, but I don't drive it that much.
Oh, it shows nice. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks.
Hi, you are?
Joe Kassab.
And where are you from, Joe?
I'm from White Lake, Michigan.
And what have we got here?
Got a 65 Dodge Belvedere 1. It's got a little history to it. It sat in a garage from 1985 to 2014 when I bought it. And it was an old drag car. And I took it and brought it back to life, and it's been pretty good.
Did it have that engine we want?
No, that's a 505 stroker 440 engine with the cross ram.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice car. You know, when I first got it, it was Nassau blue with blue velour interior back in the day when they raced them.
Yeah.
So we kind of brought it back to almost original like.
You done any racing with it?
I don't really race it because I don't have enough money to pay for parts if I break it.
Yes, yeah.
You know, so I just take it for a cruise. And,
well, no, that'd cost you too much for gas anyway.
yeah, I used the 110 octane in it.
Yeah.
The racing gas. So, but it's been a nice car. So.
But, hey, it's a nice cruiser and looks good, and it's something you probably wanted when you were a kid.
Oh yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Where's that going to be?
Hi there, you are?
Orville McAllister.
And where are you from, Orville?
White Lake, Michigan.
And what do we got here?
The 1960 O's Dynamic 88.
Tell us a little more about it.
It's got the stock drivetrain 371 with the hydromatic trans. It's been lowered 4 inches. Custom interior, custom paint, metal flake roof.
And who did the pinstriping?
Some guy out in California. I bought the car from California.
Ah, you haven't had it that long then?
I've had it for 7 years.
Oh, 7 years? Yeah, I've shown it. It's a show winner.
Yeah, thank you. It's a lot of fun. You know, it's a lot of fun to ride around in. It gets good mileage and
it's pretty.
Thank you.
And thank you again.
Thanks, Jack.
Hi there, you are?
Bud Barnard.
Where are you from, Bud?
Clarkston.
And what do we got here?
1933 Plymouth.
How long have you had this one?
Well, ever since Shep was a pup.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
This isn't your only car.
No, I had a 33 Chevy and a 57 Chevy and a 33 Plymouth.
Yeah. I know you had the 57 parts.
Oh yeah, I've still got a few parts, but not that many left of 57.
Yeah, we've shown together. I've seen this car, and it's a beautiful car, and I've always wanted to put it on tape.
Yeah.
And thank you for letting us take it.
Yep. Thanks, Jack.
Hi there, you are?
Margaret Warden.
Where are you from, Margaret?
Milford.
And what have we got here?
62 Impala.
And how long have you had this one?
Probably about 2 years.
And you do a lot of cruising with it?
Yeah, we go to the Woodward cruise, and there's a cruise at Multi Lakes every Friday night we go to.
Ah. And you enjoy it, I know.
Yeah.
Is this the first time you've had a car like this, or have you had other cars?
Oh, we've had a lot of cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is your favorite?
I had a 57 Chevy that was my favorite. Then you had a 34 Ford, which was a nice car.
Yeah, I know. I've got a 57. Once you got a 57, it's on top.
Right.
Well, thank you for letting us look at it.
Well, you're welcome.
Hi, you are?
Ariana Alexander.
And you sang the national anthem, and it was beautiful.
Thank you.
And how many years have you been doing it?
Just this one.
First time you've done it?
No, actually, it's the first year, but I've done it like 4 or 5 times.
Where else have you done it?
A place on Dixie called The Roundup.
Ah, okay. Well, hey, thank you. It was beautiful, and you're pretty too.
Thank you.
Hi there, you are?
Jeff Nichols.
Where are you from, Jeff?
Waterford.
And what do we got here?
It is a 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle SS.
And that engine?
Is a 396 4-speed.
Automatic?
No, it's 4-speed.
4-speed?
4-speed. It was completely restored in 2010.
And how long have you had it?
Since 2010.
2010?
Yeah. It was a complete restoration.
Beautiful, a beautiful
bowl. Thank you very much.
Beautiful car, and thank you for letting us look at it.
You're more than welcome. Thank you.
Hey, that's it for Geno's this year, 2017. Remember, Woodward Dream Cruise. We'll see you under the checkered flag.